This is episode 18, Crossstaff Survey 3. So far, we have considered irregular quadrilateral fields. Not all fields are quadrilaterals. In this episode, we consider polygonal field. A polygon, in fact, is any figure having 3 or more sides, but typically a polygon has 5 or more sides. Just as a polygon having 3 sides is called a triangle and a polygon having 4 sides is called a quadrilateral, polygons having 5, 6, 7, etc. sides have different names respectively, but we won't use such names. A, B, C, D, E, P, E, F, G, H, I, J is a polygonal field. AF is baseline. It runs between two corners. Lines perpendicular to AF are offsets. These lines are perpendicular to AF and these are called offsets. The field is divided into 4 right angle triangles and 6 trapeziums. 1, 2, 3, 4 right angle triangles and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trapeziums. We learnt how to calculate areas of right angle triangles and trapeziums. The sum of the areas of all these figures is the area of the field. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, A. Whether we want to plot this figure or not, we must note down the changes of K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R also. Of course, we have to note down the lengths of these offsets also. The above field is copied below, but we haven't copied the above baseline. Previously the baseline was AF, but here we have chosen a baseline KE. Of course, this baseline also runs between corners, corner A and corner E. Here the field has been divided into right angle triangles and trapeziums except AMIJ. AMIJ is not a trapezium because AJ is not parallel to MI. And PEFG, this is also not a trapezium because EF and PG are not parallel, or PE and GF are not parallel. Therefore, these two are irregular quadrilaterals. We shall, however, make the irregular quadrilaterals into trapeziums and right angle triangles. This process reduces survey work as well as mathematical works. Here, this irregular triangle has been made a trapezium and a triangle. PEFG is an irregular quadrilateral. We have extended E to R and we have taken an offset RF. Therefore, RF and PG are parallel and therefore PRFG is a trapezium and ERF is a right angle triangle. So, if we calculate the area of PRFG and if we deduct the area of ERF, we can get the area of PERG. In the same way, we can calculate the area of AMIJ by deducting the area of KAJ. Here also there is a triangle, small triangle, not visible clearly. So, if we calculate the area of this trapezium KMIJ and deduct the area of the right angle triangle KAJ, we can get the irregular quadrilaterals area AMIJ. By constructing right angle triangles, we have made irregular quadrilaters trapeziums. The areas of these figures given in red must be deducted. It must be remembered. If we don't construct this trapezium and this trapezium, we must calculate the area PEFG and AMIJ just like this. We reproduce those irregular quadrilaters here. So again we have to calculate the base, we have to construct the baseline and we have to take offsets. This work is somewhat laborious. The same field is copied below. However, the baseline in this case is again different and doesn't run between corners. Here the baseline is KL. The process of measuring area is same as above. Right angle triangles AKM and VLF must be deducted. They are outside of the field. The areas must be deducted from the area, the total area. If we reproduce these irregular quadrilaters here, we must survey this quadrilateral again, choosing a baseline and choosing a baseline here also. So that will be laborious and the mathematical works is also laborious. We are not opted to measure the areas of the irregular quadrilaters AMOB and EUVF and MJIP.